All right. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just checking some stuff. Let's see. Make sure we got some kind of a signal. Yeah, got a signal. Sounds like it. What's up, everybody? It is your man DJ Spin and this character here. Can you talk so they can hear you?
Yes, I can talk. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I guess this is how we're gonna do this. I don't know what it's gonna look like everywhere, but what's up, everybody? We are literally doing a live stream tonight. That's just going to be a conversation.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Tommy Davis. So we're saying hello. Tonight was supposed to be Talent Tuesday, but we're not doing that today because of stuff. So Talent Tuesday, just in case anybody wanted to know what was going on, Talent Tuesday is going to be next week, not today, but next week. And we are doing that in preparation. Let me see if I can get some things going and looking good while Tommy Davis is here to critique what I'm doing. So yeah, we're doing this thing here next week, entitled Jungle Boogie. Well, not next week. What am I saying? We're doing a live stream next week, which is going to be ahead of that party right there on February the 4th, which is called Jungle Boogie. We're going to have Monique Bingham on that bill, along with the Synergy Boys. That's Damon Ramsey, Saheed Muhammad, Greg Lewis, and DJ Biscuit, Cade Young, who is the Young Phenomenon. And that is that. That is what is happening with that. So, Talent Tuesday next week with Monique Bingham. And just so everybody knows, we will also be doing a Talent Tuesday directly after that on the 6th. So that Talent Tuesday is going to be on the 6th, and that is going to be with none other than David Morales. So we've got some Talent Tuesdays coming that are going to be really, 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 really good. Hopefully you have been enjoying everything that we do with Talent Tuesday. Hey, DJ Conti, how you doing? Conti, my boo thing. Parrish's Vet.
Yeah.
Hey. Right, Parrish's Vet is our voice. She is the quantized voice for our radio show, our monthly radio show that if you haven't heard, I'm sure you'll be hearing about. That is called Get Quantized. Hey, Greco Soul, how you doing?
Greco.
Another one of our star producers. So, Tommy, what do you have to say to people? Do we have something to say to people? What's up,
We got a lot of stuff to say. We could talk about what's coming. We could talk about. You already talked about the parties.
Yeah.
So.
Well, one party.
What?
Yeah, just one. We've got some. Hey, Psychart, how you doing?
Yeah,
hey, we're not playing music tonight.
So look. So we wasn't going to do it at all. We wasn't going to do it at all. Just wait till next week. But we said, hey, well, we could just go on here and actually react and answer questions in the chat or whatever. You know what I mean? If you want to see Spin put a bobblehead on his head or something, you probably should just ask him.
Seriously, yo, you the dude with the gray bush, yo, seriously? But I got to have the bobblehead, for real. What is up? Yo, this cat. He is funny. So, Mike Freak is supposed to join us, but I don't know.
We came up with this like just a couple of minutes ago. We said, look, let's just go.
We just said we're just going to go on and just talk to people. Realistically, to sort of, there's Mike. Mike is in the chat, but not, that's...
Mike.
I can't make this stuff up. The insubordination that goes on at recordings is just absolutely amazing to me.
All right. So, all right. You know what? I can talk about this. I have a Tommy Davis album coming out in probably about April. It got some hot people on it, and we're working that out.
Well, when you say hot people, what do you mean?
Tasha LaRae, Sheila Ford, Richard Burton, Randy Roberts, some collaborate with some other producers too, like Fella and uh, a whole bunch of stuff. This is my annual thing. Try to put this album out. This is the second album actually, because we
Yeah.
did the Unquantized Bang Your Head album, which is all. So this album is gonna be soulful. It's gonna be the soulful stuff. You know what I mean? The brother is multi-talented. It's, so
Yes, he is. My goodness gracious, he
yeah,
is.
yeah. So that's gonna be nice. And then we got
Boy, oh boy.
let me see, coming up next. Let's see. It is on Unquantized. It's Jeffrey C coming out with a new cut. Kill it. And it's with Tasha LaRae. So that's gonna be out in the next couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
some new artists here. We got brother from Baltimore actually named Royal Antoine, and we also got
Wait a minute. Who is Spin-ism? There's somebody named SPEN-ism. What is up? Thank you for joining us. Interesting that you joined us. A guy, I'm going to say person named Spin-ism.
yeah, it's your cousin.
Yes,
it's your cousin.
Yes. It is my cousin. Oh, back room. You know what? That is DJ Spin from Back Room.
Is it? Oh, okay. What's up, Spin?
Right. The other house music Spin.
Yeah. That's your cousin. Your cousin.
Yeah, that's
we
cousin
did
for
some
real,
work
man.
with him and stuff, right? So
Yeah, that is it doesn't get any more real
I'm glad you.
than
Oh,
that.
Mike.
Who authorized this?
I put Kelly. How about that? What you gonna say? What you gonna say now?
He ain't
What you
gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing. He's scared. That's the problem. He's a scaredy cat.
No, nothing to say now, right? Nothing to say.
No, he ain't gonna say absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So Parrish's Vet being on this call is very interesting. Well, being in the chat is very interesting because she as well has a album that is coming.
Yeah.
Paris, put in the chat what the name of the album is, because I mean I can't even remember. As before, so or as above, so below, something like that. Is that correct? I think it is.
We can bring
But,
Paris.
yes,
we can bring Paris
see.
to the chat too.
He said no. I asked him that. I said,
If you want to try to bring Paris in, you can. You have to send her the information.
How do we do that?
the link. Send her the link.
Yep, you have to send her the link and
Yeah.
let's go. But anyway, that album is when I say that, and Mike and Tommy really don't even know about what's going on with this, but Paris's album is so chocked full of killer cuts. She's got Will Downing on her album. She's got Kenny
I know
Bobian
that.
on her album.
I know that.
She has her name is right on the tip of my tongue. Can't remember. Anyway,
Anane? No.
no. What?
India.
No. And what is wrong with y'all?
I'm trying to help.
Ananda in India, they go straight for Masters at Work royalty. Really?
Look,
Really?
we're trying to help your Alzheimer's and like your Alzheimer's. We're trying to help it out. You said, what's her name?
Tracy
Oh.
Hamlin. So there's Tracy Hamlin.
All right.
There's
Rona
Rona Ray.
Michelle Weeks.
There is Michelle Weeks. Right.
yeah.
There you go. Right.
There
Help me
you
out
go.
a little bit.
There you go.
But when I say that this album is going to be the absolute bomb, it is going to be the absolute bomb. And I mean, it's going to have players on it that people wish that they had on their album. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming, and it's going. Oh, that's my phone saying that it's going to die.
I heard that.
You charge that 6.9%.
Oh. Hey, Mike. It's a new computer. How do I stop it from doing that going dark and going light thing?
What on your screen?
Yeah.
What do you mean going dark and going light?
See, it's going dark. That's not me. It's going dark by itself.
Oh, I think your camera is kind of like setting it.
Maybe it's on like an auto.
If I move closer, it'll come back.
Your
for a
camera
second.
has an autoimmune.
Yeah,
it has
it
an
has-
autoimmune to Tommy deficiency.
Yo, just say it. Just say it.
Autoimmune.
This is a this is a high price computer. So what you saying is that's not meant for a dark brother. Like I read in between the lines.
Right. This is right. Okay. Yeah. Right.
I got major light. I got major light on me, and it's still not helping.
Okay. Yeah, DJB. I say the same thing. I don't know. So anyway, Mike, tell people what's coming up on Q. I know you
We
got
have a
few
whole lot of
things, so.
stuff coming out. We got Angelica Deno. Who else?
Right.
Gosh, I need to pull up that list. We have Yuichi Inoue from Tokyo, who's had some really good records that we put out on Unquantized. Now he has signed a couple of
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
for Q. So yeah, Massman is also working on a new track.
Good.
Yeah,
Visions is really good, man.
but it's still up in the charts after
Yeah, like
more than a month.
Yeah,
So
really
that's
good.
really good. Yep, really happy about that one. That took 2 years though to make. So it
What up,
yeah.
Agent 818? How you doing?
Agent 818 in the house.
All right.
Dr.
Glad you like that
Brown.
track.
Yeah,
Hey Mike, we almost finished the Sync Mafia remix. As a matter
you
of fact, you
did.
should have it in the
Oh,
mail.
Angel.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking about Angel, Mike, I need you to send those parts to Beloved.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, or send me the parts and then I can send them to him, whichever way it goes. But
I think
I think yeah.
you have the parts.
Oh right, I did the mixed and
This house.
So this is how we are during
yeah.
like
Why
regular
is Tasha LaRae calling me and I'm broadcasting?
She might want to come in.
Okay, that I highly doubt that. Her name's Tasha. So we'll see about that. Anyway, if you're just joining us, it's just the three label heads at Quantize having a
conversation.
what is this conversation? Yeah,
Mhm.
just anybody has any questions for us, let us know.
We ain't
But
finished. We got a lot of stuff. Hey, Spin got an album coming out. Oh,
Oh,
the new
Spin has an
Spin.
album.
yeah, well, Praise Party album, which is really going to be a collaborative album.
Yeah.
We're going to get that together as well. But yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good.
So wait a minute.
quite a few
Albums.
things.
Sahih Muhammad album.
Right, which is
All right.
unquantized at its core. The very first guy that ever did something on
Yeah,
quantized.
yeah.
Actually, my phone. Whose
No,
phone is
it's
that?
my mother's phone. It's my mother's phone.
That's me calling Spin.
Mother.
Yeah. I got me and Greg did a remix for Mike on Happy Day
Yep.
that Mike won't finish.
I might play that.
Mike won't finish,
I
but it's a
can't
remix that you're doing. But he
have to
won't
finish
finish.
it. I have to finish it.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Mike, you sick Mike on me. Don't wait a minute. Y'all don't listen. You sick Mike on me. What you mean?
Oh my god.
So I had to have him to get you sometimes. Sometimes I just cannot do it with you.
Oh, we need a
Boy.
Miami sampler. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
for
that's
TVS.
coming.
This coming. Ooh.
Yeah,
Who's coming to Miami? That's a good
I
question.
don't know. That's the thing. I think winter music is definitely happening.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, winter music's definitely happening. I don't
For
know.
real,
if we're
or
gonna
the
be
hotel
doing-
lobby thing they doing again? What?
I don't
it's
know.
very
I
shady.
mean, all I know is that it's definitely happening again. So we'll see. But yeah, we're going to do our yearly Miami sampler anyway.
Okay.
That I guess we're kind of building.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a there's a winter music conference in Spain. Paris?
IMS.
What?
IMS. International Music Summit. It's kind of like their thing over there.
And that's happening in March?
Is that March?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Yeah.
That's it.
I mean that the ADE will be
Doing this one,
ADE
yes.
is happening too. October.
Okay.
Well, where would you want to see
Okay.
Quantize do a party? That's a good question right there. Where should we?
Where?
Where should we do a party?
So,
Oh,
so
I'm
One
why?
of
gonna I'm
those.
I'm gonna get them for asking that. So you're just asking the people. Where do they? Okay, fine. Where do y'all want to see a Quantize party?
Quantize party. There
Since
you
he,
go.
since he
Let's
wants
just
to.
do that. Let's just put it
Yeah,
out there.
he doesn't know.
Let's
He's
do a
gonna
I
party
get
know
the smash.
in New York, I would love to see that in New York.
in New York.
Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah,
mean, to be precise, Brooklyn.
Ooh,
right, right. Yeah, I would love to do a Quantize party on the West Coast somewhere. The question would be where? Probably Bay Area, San Francisco, or something.
yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
SpongeBob Dave. He says the UK. Hang
UK.
Low says New York City. Of course you
Mm.
did a Hang Low, of course.
mm,
Canada. What?
What?
Okay. Why
yeah,
does Sock Hop
yeah.
want to see a party in Canada when she lives
Yep.
straight up in Baltimore City? Why? Because it's cold,
yeah.
completely cold. They probably. I heard they had a incredible winter
Oh
this
yeah.
year, or having one. You know. So yeah. At in Atlanta at Tyler Perry Studios. We had to talk
Ooh.
to Tasha Lorraine maybe about that.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's something like that could happen.
Wow, that would be kind of
Oh, miniature
rocking.
sound.
Yeah,
When
we
was
did that
we did that?
2 years
When was
ago
that?
now.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years ago. Yeah, year and a few months ago now.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we never done Ibiza, so we could.
Yeah, Visa might be good to try and do something
I
like
is
in
how
the
do you
summer.
how do they pronounce it? Ibiza, Ibiza,
I heard it a whole bunch of ways. I heard it a whole bunch
Ibiza.
of
It's
ways.
pronounced all of that. Ibiza. I've heard the worst pronunciation is Ibiza. Where the English get Ibiza from, I have no idea. Is it Ibiza, Ibiza,
Well, yeah. I mean,
then Bifa, then
uh,
then Ibiza, then Ibiza, and
yeah.
Ibiza? It's everything
Uh,
I've heard. I don't know, but I mean, hey, I just
well, how you
travel
say it
around
in
the world a
Spanish?
little bit.
How you say it in Spanish is
I
probably
think they
correct.
say Ibiza,
Okay, all right.
Ibiza.
Ibiza, with the it sounds like a th, I guess.
Yeah.
Ibiza.
Another TH is Spanish thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's why people call me Thormy. Don't get mad.
Tommy.
Thormy.
Thumb, Tommy thumb,
Uh,
thumb. So yeah,
oh,
all right,
uh,
all
is
good.
Kelly coming? Is Kelly gonna drop in and wave?
I don't see her. But yeah, I mean, she just got here, so I don't know. Probably not at this point because we're not going to be on long. Like I said, we just wanted to kind of come on this is what is called the Talent Tuesday, and
Greco said that would be great to be in Ibiza.
Ibiza. Look at that. Tommy knows
yeah,
how to pronounce it correctly. He's ready.
That's not correctly. I'm just using. I was going to say the new one. The
He's ready
chat
to
got
go.
something.
yeah.
Tommy's
We
ready
had to
to
we
go.
had to watch our chat rooms.
You know,
Yeah.
we've been doing Quantiles for a long time, and we get some artists with strange names. I never get them right. Spin always he keeps correcting me, like, no, that's not how you say their name. No,
Yeah,
that's
I
not how you
have
say
I
that.
have to try every now and again to try and say people's names right. You know, and then the weird stuff. I mean, it's like it's interesting that Conti came in because it's like, how do you spell it? Khan or Kahn? Like
Yeah.
Khan. Man, y'all have no idea. We go through this thing where we just all of a sudden we just look dyslexic. We had to go through. Oh, we had to get the artwork changed. Oh, now we had to get the label copy changed. And
I
then we had to
mean,
get everything
Oh,
changed. Just change
yeah,
it.
like I'm trying to say Paris's last name. I can't.
Right.
Paris.
Paris
Shoot.
Corvette.
I always say Cassavet. I'm like,
What?
I can mess a name up. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. I wonder is that like a DJ thing? Like that
What?
you
Yeah,
see a
the DJ
name
can't
and you're
pronounce.
just prone to mess it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It is a
boy,
DJ thing.
Most
Because I'm
likely.
telling you, it's crazy. You would think
it
I didn't
is.
go to school and you think I wouldn't have graduated with an English major with some of the stuff that I say and
It's
do. It's
not going to help.
ridiculous.
When we first started on Quantize, we had a lot of Afro producers. I never could say their names. I would get it wrong every time. I would just say,
Yeah, no, let's not even try that. Yeah, let's not even try that
And
with the
thank
Afro
goodness
names and stuff.
CoFlow was here last week to say that's how you say it. CoFlow.
Also,
Right, Kaflo.
also,
Well, look, man. I don't have any sympathy for any one of y'all because people have messed up my name so bad. DJ Spin, DJ Spun, DJ Spew.
DJ Spun.
Spew is the worst. Ultra and the Tay called me Spew for the longest time, but she saw that on a flyer, and next thing you know, she's calling me Spew. I'm like,
Uh,
seriously?
She need to talk. I was calling her Ultra Naughty because that's how they were saying
Oh,
it on the stage. Ultra Naughty. I'm like, really? Ultra Naughty?
yeah. Like, how about it's Ultra like Gina Tay? It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard.
I mean,
What's
Chris,
up,
Chris,
DJ Buckers?
DJ Bucker's in the house. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
need to.
Crystal Waters called me McFreak in front of like hundreds of people. Called me up on the
Oh my
stage
Really?
at the Ministry of Sound. Like she got me up on stage.
She called you McFree like a Happy
She
Meal?
did.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
like a
like
happy man.
McFreak.
And I'm standing back there running the show, so I'm standing back there just dying. I'm like, no, she did not call this cat
Yep.
Nick Freak.
And everyone started calling me that.
Right.
That's what everyone calls me now.
So it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, look. So next week we've got Monique Bingham. That's gonna be really, really good.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm really hoping that you all come in for that. The Synergy crew is gonna be around. The crazy thing is that I'm gonna be in LA, and I don't know whether to make you, Mike Free, come over here and run it from here, or whether we should just run it from your
From
house and we
from
just
my
kind of
house,
chime in.
yes.
I
That's
Yes.
mean,
what you think?
next time on Tuesday.
Yeah, next week.
This is asking for trouble. This is asking for trouble. But
Oh, and then the hang low is acting. I like whatever you guys are drinking. This is just how it is.
we're not
We did right. This would be our normal
yes.
Tuesday meeting time.
Yeah.
But I think I messed up so badly on Sunday and told people that we're having Monique Bingham this Tuesday,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, nah,
And I
can't.
was
So I figured I would come on and we would come on and just do a stream and just talk to everybody and just see.
Somebody said they want some of what we're drinking.
Mm.
That's a hang low talking trash. Yeah, no, we're not drinking anything. We probably should have done something like this for one of the 12 days of Spinmas or something.
Just yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Then they'd have really been like, "Oh, what are you drinking?"
we could do the other stuff. We have a website, and you can get the merchandise on it. So the Quantize stuff, and you can design it yourself, kinda. You can say what color, what day you want it, all this kind of stuff. So if people ask where to get that stuff from, it's on the website. It's on the merch stuff, so you can get all that stuff. Hey, Spin, can we get the vinyl? Can they get the vinyl on the
Yeah,
website?
people have been
Um,
asking for vinyl. That's another
You
Yeah.
know what?
question.
No,
Yeah.
you can't. Well, we haven't worked out a way where we can sell the vinyl on a website, which is something that I guess we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Best places to get quantized vinyl, Juno.
Yeah. Yeah.
Juno is probably the
Juno
most
is the best,
international
yeah.
place. Yeah. Because the interesting thing is that because we have our distributor is in the UK, sending vinyl all over the place is like really, really difficult to do. So, I've had a lot of Americans like, okay, well, where can we get the vinyl from? So, I mean, if the record store orders it, the record store orders it. If the record store doesn't order it, they don't. And basically Prime Direct is our vinyl distributor in the grand scheme of things. So it's a tough one, man, because pressing vinyl is interesting because we only press a limited amount unless we do something really, really good. I think the biggest seller that we've had has probably been Barbara Tucker's Think, and that probably
Stink?
so
You said stink?
Think, dummy.
Oh.
Think. THINK.
No, it's SPH Think.
You mean
Is
the
this-
45? It's a 40. I put a
No,
45.
not. Well, I'm saying probably combined the 40. Well, I don't know. The 45 did well.
Party People sold out.
yeah, Party People is gone.
Yeah.
Maybe never to be done again. I'm not sure unless we get a demand for it, which is the thing. It's like, with vinyl, we have to make sure that, we have the demand there to make sure that we sell them so we're not sitting on them like that. Kelly.
So the question is, why can't you use Target from Tracy? Of course.
Did she just say Target?
Yeah.
Somebody at Target would have to order it. And the way that I've seen when I've walked into a Target and seen how their vinyl is, they only, unless it's got to be big, so it's got to be a big seller. And a lot of what Target orders are like repressings of classic albums. Definitely not 12 inches that I've seen.
No.
Like I could kind of be wrong, but yeah, I mean, look, be my guest. The thing about a store, the other thing about a store like Target is that, Target being a superstore, there's probably one guy in every country that orders all of the music for all of the Targets. So we're talking about one dude that probably knows nothing about anything dance music oriented, especially underground stuff. So
in
Baltimore, highly doubt
that'll happen. We have this new spring of record stores that's in Baltimore.
How many we talking?
They're independent, maybe about 4 or 5. In Baltimore, that's open now. So you can walk in there and ask them to order for you. That way they might charge you for the shipping, but you wouldn't. But they would know how to go get it for you. So walk in your local kind of hip store where they sell vinyl. And then say, hey, can you get this for me?
Right. Now, if you're in England, you're in luck. You're in England or you're in Europe, you're in luck. You can go in and you can ask them to order it. They can go right to the Prime website and probably order it. Now, if you're in the U.S., that might be a little bit of a challenge.
Sai says she will contact Target for us.
Oh.
Her name.
All right.
her name is Sai Cart. Let her do it. Let me tell you,
she was in Macy's. Don't underestimate. She was in Macy's. She put her stuff in Macy's.
Oh, was she in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade too?
No,
parading around.
We was on a billboard for Fashion Week. That's it.
That's correct. Impressive, mighty impressive. That's what I'm saying. I'm not putting anything past you. Do it.
Don't.
Do it. Go ahead and do it.
Anglo is asking, we're in Baltimore.
For the party?
No, for the record store.
Must be.
Okay. It's one on Reed Street and Maryland. Howard. So basically, Reed Street and Howard. There's one on Howard on that same block across from the hospital. That just opened up. So there's one there. There's one around the corner on Reed Street. There's one on Charles Street. If you're from Baltimore, it's like almost a block up from 1722 with Deep Sugar.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There's one right there. And then there's some in Hamden.
How many? You said some?
Yeah.
There's a couple of,
What's up, DJ Bisquick?
What's up, Biscuit?
Biscuit, my man.
The house.
Yep. Talking about Jungle Boogie and what we're going to be doing next week on Talent Tuesday, dude. So, there you go. Again, Monique Bingham is going to be with us next week. Not today. I've got these two gentlemen with me today. So.
Well, unless you want to hear Tommy sing, like Monique Bingham would.
You know what? That would be good. Tommy, sing a tune for... Tommy is known for putting somebody on the spot and saying, hey, you're a singer. Sing. Let's see what you do. Okay, Tommy, do it.
I just did it. Oh, I was on mute. Oh, shoot.
Are you still on mute? What are you singing?
The phone started ringing.
You look like you singing. I'm telling you I'm not going.
How'd you know?
Yeah, okay. What's up, Renee? How you doing?
Renee's and Brian is there too.
Yeah, this is fun. Maybe we should do this every now and again. Just get on and just talk to people. See if anybody has any questions.
answer. I don't see that many questions. Size always want to ask crazy questions. I mean, ask somebody.
Yeah, nobody's
right
asking
now.
us anything.
Ask something. Ask
Must
something
not
about
want to know
quantum.
nothing. Which is
Before you,
fine with me.
yeah,
Right.
because
Nobody wants to know anything about this Motley Crue. Yes? Who's that? Oh, is that you, Tom?
That's my mother. Sound
Oh,
like your wife.
oh,
she does. Sounds very similar. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm not. Answer it. Stop it.
You do have company. You have company. It's us in the form of us.
No, it always happens whenever this show comes on. It's when guest star pass, and I've been trying to. You know, you hear the dog. I got to mute.
Right. And everything else going on. Right.
Right. Never fails. Never fails.
Okay. Spin, what's your favorite country to DJ in? Probably between. You know what? That's a tough question. Probably between my favorites have been Australia and Japan so far. I like England. Don't get it twisted. They know their stuff. You know, Spain is whatever Spain is. But if I had to say favorite, probably Japan.
yeah, Japan
Between
knows,
Japan and Australia,
Japan knows their
it's
music.
straight up between the two, no doubt.
Like when you go there, you don't you can't speak to anyone. Once you play the music, they all can sing the songs.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
it's,
Wow.
it's, it's so lovely.
Yeah,
Yep.
Wow.
it is absolutely crazy. Good question from Biscuit that I'm going to throw at Thomas is how do we get the youth more involved with house music?
That is
As a whole, well, we kind of quantize and unquantize. It's kind of like Swan.
Yeah. See, the dog, even the dog has an answer. Listen.
So we're like unquantized kind of goes for more youthful than the quantized, which is very soulful, kind of grown folks. And then you go even more with Mike that goes even deeper. So as a label, we kind of make sure we kind of hit different kind of markets. As an individual, what I do is take those parties that nobody want to take. You know what I mean? It just says, hey, we need a house DJ, and I'll take it, and I'll be out there with my wings on, and they'd be like, what the heck is going to happen?
Right.
But at the end, it turns out totally different. Again, I get a whole new fan base, and they start following me around. They start hitting me on Messenger and IG, and they're looking for that in particular.
Right. DJ Charlie Price, we see you. We see you.
Yep. Oh,
right.
DJ Charlie Price also remixed Happy Days, so I'm excited about that one.
Oh, really now?
Yes.
Okay,
It's gonna
and how young are we talking is this DJ Charlie Price?
19 or 20, between 19
Yeah,
and
there you
21.
go.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
yeah,
go.
There you go. We got youth right there. Yep.
Yeah. I think that it's almost a travesty what kind
Oh.
of happened, especially in the States. Because I don't think that the youth is a problem with doing what we do overseas. I mean, in Paris, maybe you can expand or expound on that.
Yeah, I've noticed like
yeah, like, what do you
England
think?
treats house music differently than us, than here in America. I could be wrong, but
No, you ain't wrong.
yeah.
No, you definitely not wrong. I just think that the powers that be here in the States have turned people's heads towards hip hop, have turned people's heads towards R&B. And what's interesting is, when you look at the kind of genres and stuff, has anybody ever heard of what is it called? Hip hop country? What is it?
Oh yeah. I've heard a couple of
I can't remember what it's
like
specifically
country
called.
hip hop kind of like genre. Yep.
Yeah, I mean it is really interesting. It's like when I turned on a country station that was classically known for playing country music, it sounded like I was listening to R&B.
they've
It's
they've kind
really
of like
interesting.
crossed over or something, like merged and come up with their own sound. And
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
The chat is saying some important things. Until we dominate radio, which is force feeding them hip hop. You know what I mean? So,
Well, radio is on its way out anyway. I mean, that for radio, I don't
I doubt it.
imagine that radio in the sense that we know it will be around for too long. And you're gonna radio stations are gonna to have enough clout to exist on the internet and have a global audience in order to survive,
Hmm.
probably in the next 10 years, if
Well,
not sooner.
if you're talking about America, now what y'all might not know is that quantized and Q and unquantized are distributed in England. So we get a lot of radio over there versus hardly any here.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Uh, you, overseas have a broader mind when it comes to radio. They're not into mass marketing the same thing every 20 minutes, you know what I mean, which they do here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They kind of follow a template and they pass the template around to other radio stations so that they could accordingly build the same thing that's in Chicago, the same thing in Florida, the same thing as with minor changes. Now, that's not going to help for the new ones, the new youngsters coming on that don't hear anything but that. That's all they hear. And when they go out,
That's all they
we
want to hear,
Hmm.
and it's
we
all
had
that they know. So it's
that's
all that
Yep.
they can relate to.
we had a DJ forum and a thing this weekend, and me, Biscuit, Techniques, and Booby, we all, and Damon Ramsey, and we all talked about what we can't change. We just can't get them so that that's all they know. So when they come out, they don't hear anything different. Like you know what? They have no kind of open mind. Like, hey, I'm okay. Let me try this out. No, they come out want to hear the same thing they heard in their car, the same thing they heard on the radio. That's it. You go outside of that box, they are not interested at all. Not at that
Mm.
age.
Yeah.
So,
So,
so uh,
but that's the thing. You see, the key to it though is not at that age.
right.
Eventually, I mean, like Kyle is my sort of example about of what's going on. He doesn't listen to the radio. All he does is listen to the internet. And at the end of the day, he probably doesn't even buy albums unless it's an artist he really likes.
Yep.
And then he pulls together everything that he listens to from different sources. YouTube, man, especially. Is where he kind of gathers a lot. It at least when he was living with us, that was what was happening. So that it's interesting, like growing up or actually watching him grow up and never really even knowing what like 92Q is, which is crazy to me.
Mm.
Absolutely crazy. And let's not even talk about my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter, I mean, is YouTube all the way.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Speaking of YouTube, we have a YouTube page. A whole lot of our music is right there. You can stream that.
Yeah, go check it
Yes.
out.
Go check out our
One of
Go
the
YouTube.
check it out.
comments was about something that we discussed in this panel Sunday is getting terrestrial radio to actually bring back the DJ mixes. So where in those mixes, they could be exposed to other kind of sounds and stuff.
So 92Q or none of those stations are playing like DJ mixes anymore.
Well,
Is that
Jordan,
what you're saying?
we got Jordan Pope doing stuff, and we still
But he's
push
doing
that.
but I mean he is operating as the mixer for that time slot. Is that
Every
what's
week.
going on?
Yep.
Mm, nice.
All right. So there's an announcer and he's just kind of like the DJ sort of a thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I get
Mm.
it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I
You know,
get it.
Jordan is like his father, a man of few words. He's not gonna.
Mm.
Right. Okay. All right. Very interesting. Y'all
So
hold on for 1 second. I have to get my phone. Please entertain the people properly while I'm gone and don't
it's gonna happen automatically once you leave.
And
Oh,
oh,
that's right.
look at that! You put us all out. Nice one.
You know that means Kelly calls.
But that's probably yeah.
So, Mike, go ahead. You was naming records from that's coming out on Q. You only named a few.
I'm gonna have to pull out that list. There's a whole list of records that we're putting out. So we have this artist from DC called Cass. We got artists from the UK, Tom Brown, Low, and Jamin Sax. That one is coming out this next weekend. Um, what else have we got? Grace Bones, Martina
Yeah,
Budd is coming out with a record.
So isn't
Um,
Grace Bones from? No, not Town. That's from. They submitted it. So okay, all right, right.
yeah, so Cruz and Sheena from the UK also coming out with the EP. Seavox, there's a whole bunch of them. Randall Dean from Chicago. So we got people from different
Oh
parts of the
wow.
world.
Okay.
That's yeah. Randall Dean is like mentored by part of the crew by Terry Hunter over there in Chicago.
That's
So
what I thought. I knew I knew that
yes.
name. Right.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
that is exciting stuff. So
Q doing some stuff. Go ahead, Q.
yep. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can do a couple more events here in DC and somewhere else. So we're
Yeah,
working on
I'm
that
actually
one.
looking forward to that. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to you pulling together some of that stuff.
We're gonna do Flash again, right? We're gonna do Flash, right?
Yep, stay tuned. We're gonna be back in Flash.
Okay,
Yeah.
All
all
right.
right. Yeah, so we'll be letting people know about that.
Yep.
Um,
Also, before 'cause I'm just about ready to leave because I got a stream.
yeah, I mean, we
Speaking
all
of
gonna roll out.
radio,
We all gonna roll. We all gonna
I'm
roll.
gonna. I have a new show starting tomorrow on Deep Radio. This is Grant Nelson's radio station, so it's gonna be
Go
fun
ahead,
and
man.
interesting. So yeah, Deep D3EEP, Deep Radio,
D3 EEP what?
D3EP, D3 Deep Radio. They can
I'm all
figure that one
confused.
out. Yeah,
I'm all confused now.
me too. I'm confused, but it's
Moonlighting. Me and Mr. Nelson gonna have a talk. You moonlighting now? Is that what's going on?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said give him a call if you need to speak with him.
Me and Grant gonna have a talk.
Tommy, can we get a course on how to use Tractor? Yes, I would love to do a web thing on Tractor.
You know what? That would be cool.
That would be
I
good.
would.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah.
to do that.
Because I mean, now is it true or false? Are they still making Tractor, or are they not going to be making it anymore?
Right
Like,
now, there's no news, especially no since NAM is happening this weekend. There's been no news about what's coming out from Native Instruments, which is pretty interesting.
at all?
Yeah, that's what.
No
That's
news. Yeah. So hopefully they come up with something because people are.
Interesting.
There's a whole lot of there's Tractor's its own unique niche right there for the DJ.
It is.
So
It is.
yeah.
It is. It is. Nobody can run it like Tommy, though. I tell you that.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
know.
well,
seen
it's some
anybody
other
do
stuff
that.
that Tractor incorporates that helps a DJ. I mean that. So I would love to explain it because it's not just basically for Tractor. It's basically how to mix digital files. That's it. You can do that on anything. Even a Pioneer is a digital file. So it's just how do you do them, get them to do what you want them to do, and
Right.
like Spen could tell you about how to wig out a 1,000. I mean a 3,000
Mm.
and a
Yeah,
2,000.
probably so.
You know what I mean? So and the stuff that's on Tractor, it's almost very easy to do. The hardest thing that most DJs do is to think out the box, come out of the turntable thing. Don't think like this record and this record. Think 4 records. Think like that.
That's what's
Think
unique about Tommy. When you hear Deep Tommy's set, whoa, yeah,
yeah,
All
4
right.
records.
All right. So yeah, so
gotta
we
run.
got into a few things that was pretty good. I know Mike's getting ready to leave.
Yep.
But listen, everybody, we are going to be doing this party on the 4th of February at
Yeah.
Safari Nightclub. Make sure that you join us. Monique Bingham's going to be there with us. My man Biscuit. Yours truly, Synergy. That's Damon Ramsey and Greg Lewis and Sahib Muhammad.
Yeah.
And the master of disaster, Cade Young. And meet us back here for Talent Tuesday next week, where we are prayerfully going to have, not prayerfully, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, she's going to be here. Monique Bingham is going to be with us, as well as the Synergy crew, etc. so on. So that's going to be next week for Talent Tuesday right here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Shonda T, blessings to you as well.
Shonda.
And thank you all for joining us. I hope that we were somewhat entertaining for you tonight. Yeah.
Where was Benji? Benji would have been actually the belle of the ball.
He bouncing around somewhere doing whatever he's doing. Doing whatever he's doing. So yeah. Tommy, you'll be doing your Friday night stream this Friday.
I haven't been back since this new thing. I'm trying to. It's just a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of gigs and just sitting down with the whole Twitch thing. And Twitch is weird. It's like, you know what? Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try to.
All right, cool. And I will be back for the praise party on Sunday, if not beforehand, but definitely join us next Tuesday. Also, keep in mind, February the 4th, we're doing Jungle Boogie, but February the 6th is going to be a special Talent Tuesday with a special guy named David Morales, and we're going to be pushing that to you very soon. All right. So peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace to your souls. We love you all. And thank you for joining us tonight. It has been fun. All right. We'll see y'all later.
Damon Ramsey.
What does Damon Ramsey want?
Well, yo, D40.
You busy?
I'm on the air. They can hear you.
Yes, the people can hear you, Damon. So say something nice.
Right. All right. Go ahead.
All right. We'll see y'all later. We
All right,
out.
good night,
y'all.
everybody. All right.